I'm going to build all of these Lego sets in under 24 hours. Will I be able to make it or will I fail? I have 24 hours to build over 6,858 pieces of Lego. Starting with, let the challenge begin. This is Freight Train, and if you are subscribed, you know how much I like Lego trains. So much so that I got this set. This set is awesome. It comes with an electric cargo locomotive, this auto carrier, very special for Lego. The bad part of this set is this electric car station. I think it's a bit unnecessary and it barely fits the wagon. The reach stacker is also a bit mediocre and bare. I have seen better versions from Lego, but those things don't make this set bad. I think it's a great value and you should absolutely consider it if you like Lego trains. Unfortunately, it took me 1 hour to build this set. I don't wanna lose this challenge, guys. Will I be able to complete it? Next up. This is a set I got at discount rate. Oh no, not these guys. Let's try to properly open them. And just a bit of damage later. And you know when you have a bunch of Lego sets just lying around waiting to be built? That's one of them. So I decided to build all of them at once. That's why this challenge exists, guys. This set is awesome because it includes this new corn piece and this rabbit. And the way these plants looks are just awesome. This set is a farmer's market van and there is not much of a huge market here. This set was short-lived, unfortunately, as it retired before the new year. I will be using parts of it to create a grocery corner mock. It's still unfinished. We still have 22 hours to go. We still have many sets to go. I'm going to need a bigger studio. Much better. This is the new Lego Galaxy Explorer. It is a remake of the original one from back in the day. So let's open this guy up. Oh no. Such a beautiful box, gone too soon. This has got to be one of my favorite Lego sets of 2022 and maybe even 2023. This is an upgraded version of the 1979 Galaxy Explorer with a lot of visual reference to that classic Lego space set. This set also has a lot of play potential. The cockpit features a lot of classic print pieces to indicate various cockpit instruments. One of my favorite details is this bigger version of that piece we all know. Also there is this arrow that's similar to the original one. The main downside are the minifigures because we only get 2 colors. It would have been cool to get a purple astronaut just like we are getting. I don't understand why it's not at this set. But other than that, this is an awesome set that you should absolutely get if you like classic space. And next up is L'École d'Art de Emma's Art School. This is a Lego friend set. I found this one at a discounted price, so let's check it out. First we need to open. And again, Lego with the thumb tabs. You can see the facade of this building. You see it's not the classic Haussmann style. you expect from Paris. It's more like a Art Nouveau, especially with this painting here. The second floor features this sewing machine, very nice design. These materials and this measuring tape to see how short I am. There's also this very creepy mannequin that's just a mini doll torso piece, yeah. On the other side there is a clay room with one of those things that goes around. That's called a pottery wheel that you can actually spin by turning the handle. The third floor is a bit more technological, which by university standards it means it has a computer with Windows 10 from like 2017. There's also this 2-monitor computer, weird, instead of doing 3 screens here, who knows why. Is she using Illustrator here or is it GIMP? She's also designing this figure that is going to be 3D printed with a mobile phone piece. There's also this plant here, but we also got these professional photo studios with this backdrop, some upgraded YouTube lights and a camera. You can pose with a mini figure there. The exterior facade is beautiful, featuring a clock and a copper roof. Copper offers a lot of character and durability that no other material roof can match. The round windows are also a nice addition. There is also a huge pencil and a paintbrush, showcasing a bit of post-modernism. There are also a lot of details on the exterior. After all that work, it was time for the next set. However, it was too late, so time to sleep. Alright guys, let's build the next set. This is Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, based on the Disney series with the same name. This is a BrickHeadz set, basically a Funko Pop. One of the worst things you can see on a new Lego set is this. I mean, these instructions are ruined, unfortunately.
Once they're involved, somehow whatever will get solved.
Wait, isn't weird that BrickHeadz have this pink piece? Is that like the brain? And then we have DuckTales, ooh, with Huey, Dewey and Louie and Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge is a very interesting BrickHead with his duck feet. He first appeared in the Carl Barks Christmas on Bear Mountain. He also has this printed piece here and a tail and his classic top hat. Then there is Huey, Louie and Dewey. Let's do it. Fun fact, in French they are called Fifi, Riri and Loulou. They are smaller, even featuring a mini tail and a mini brain. Disney Ducks has got to be one of my favorite comic series ever. So awesome. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers was a show I never grew up with, but watched later and liked it a lot. Unfortunately, for these properties, we only got BrickHeadz, and for DuckTales we got the minifigure series. It would be awesome seeing sets based on the movie and on the reboot, for instance. Next one, the Taj Mahal has got to be one of the most impressive Lego models to date. The amount of detail is awesome. And compared to the other Taj Mahals, it is cheaper.
These pieces have colors similar to the Indian flag. Interesting.
Lego architecture is one of my favorite Lego themes. The only main downside is that my hands are in pain, because there are so many 1x1 plates, guys. It's not something I would recommend building one day, let alone in under 4 hours, guys. The Taj Mahal, this set also has 2022 pieces. Interesting. This has got to be one of the most beautiful LEGO architecture sets ever. The amount of detail, the symmetry, and the small pieces are incredible. Unfortunately, it's a bit too big for me because it can't even fit onto my LEGO architecture shelf. Now time for the next LEGO set. Yes, this LEGO set is trash. Like, it's trying to be a trash compactor from A New Hope, the first Star Wars movie, or the fourth, depending on who you ask. Not these guys again. Let me grab something. This is a fine set, but it was not for me. In fact, I have had this set in storage for almost a year. But then, while I was building, I ran into problems.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
And unfortunately, it was one of those scammers. So, what a waste of time.
And so, I was able to complete the challenge and I have 12 hours to spare. Now the question is, what am I going to do with all these boxes?